Wow, look at all that fancy glass. I bet this helicopter is gonna be way better than my trailer home. Yes, sirree.
That waterfall is gonna make some loud noises when I try to sleep, but it does look very cool and wet, yes.
This helicopter is so big and empty. Where do I even put my bed? I hope there are no big snakes hiding inside. Ew, that dust smells like old metal and maybe a little bit of dead frog. I hope I don't sneeze my pencil out.
It's so much bigger inside than it looks. I could probably fit a whole trampoline in here, but I need a bed.
This floor is strong, but it's very messy. I need to make sure I find all the hidden snacks before I start cleaning up. This meditation room is gonna be so high up. I can see the whole jungle, and maybe even a monkey or two, yes. Okay, first I need to clean up all the spider webs. Then I need to figure out where the toilet goes. This is complicated. This sweeping is making me sweat and my arms are getting tired. This helicopter needs a Roomba, not a Jeffy. This soap smells like lemons, which is good, but my back hurts now. Scrubbing is the worst part of building a home. This dust is sneaky. It hides everywhere. I need to make sure this whole helicopter is perfectly clean before I start building things. This sticky stuff is gross. I hope it wasn't old bubble gum. I need everything smooth for my fancy clear walls. Gross! This engine housing is super dirty. It smells like old airplane farts. I need to make sure my plants like it here. Gotta keep the clean parts clean. This plastic is like a giant diaper for the helicopter. Nobody touches Jeffy's clean metal. Old rubber is gross and crusty. I need to make sure there are no leaks later, or my new house will get wet and soggy. Ugh, heavy lifting is for strong people, not for Jeffy. But now the inside is empty, just like my brain sometimes is, yes? This moss is trying to take over the airplane. I need to keep the legs clean so the helicopter doesn't look like a swamp monster. Phase 2 is done. Now I need to figure out how to get electricity in here, because working in the dark is boring and scary. This panel is heavy and the roof is slippery. I hope I don't fall off and land in the waterfall. That would be very cold. Cables are like spaghetti, but they need to be neat. If I trip on a wire, I will get grumpy and maybe yell at the helicopter. This battery is heavier than Jeffy's whole body. I hope it holds enough power for my video games later when the sun goes away. Red wire goes here, black wire goes there. I hope I don't mix them up, or the helicopter might explode, and that would be bad. Ugh, that spark was scary. Electricity is important, but it makes me feel nervous. I don't want to get zapped today. It's working! I am a genius electrician. Take that, science! Now I can charge my phone, which is the most important thing. Now I have regular power, like a real house. I can finally use my electric toothbrush, and maybe even a tiny microwave oven. Power check complete. The saw works, which means Jeffy can cut things now. I hope I don't accidentally cut my diaper off. Measure twice, cut once. That's what my mommy always says, but I usually just cut twice anyway, just in case. Sticky glue. This will make sure the floor doesn't move when I jump up and down and throw my pencil up into the air. This foam is like a giant marshmallow for the floor. It will keep my feet warm, even if the jungle outside's cold and damp. Bang, bang, bang. The floor needs to be tight, like my diaper sometimes feels after I eat too many Cheetos. Yes, very tight. Curves are confusing and measuring is hard. Helicopters are not square. Jeffy needs more cardboard for all these weird shapes. Smooth, smooth, smooth. I don't want any bumps in my floor when I roll my chair around later. Sealant keeps the water out. Subfloor finished. It feels so good to dance on a stable surface. Now the helicopter has a nice, flat wooden belly. This floor is going to be beautiful and look like real wood, but it won't get wet. Jeffy is a brilliant flooring installer, yes. Snap! That's how easy it is to cut this floor. If only cutting my fingernails was this simple, but I need scissors for that, yes. This floor looks like fancy wood. I can almost smell the cabin being finished now. It is gonna be so luxurious, yes. Gotta make sure no water gets past this pillar. Sealing is important for the floor, and also for keeping my secrets safe, yes? The floor is finished and shiny. I can see my reflection, which is very handsome, even with my grummy face and my pencil. The floor is strong enough for the walls now. These clear panels are gonna make my house look like a giant aquarium, yes! Floors are done. Now we start the walls, which need to be straight. I don't want my house to look wobbly like a drunk worm. Pop! Rivets are loud, but they are strong. This base track needs to hold my giant clear walls tight forever and ever. Sealant makes the walls waterproof. I don't want any jungle juice leaking inside my clean house, especially when it rains. High up work is the hardest work. My arms are tired from sealing, but the roof connection must be perfect so the rain stays outside. A new doorway and a hole for electricity. I need power near the door to charge my phone when I get home from the jungle.
White walls make the kitchen look clean. No one wants to see messy wires when they are trying to cook my mac and cheese.
Trim makes everything look professional, like a real architect built this helicopter house. No more messy seams. The walls are done. Now the helicopter is a safe, clear bubble house. I am ready to put my bed right next to the waterfall view. Now it's time for furniture. I need to draw where everything goes first, or else my bed will end up in the kitchen area. Glow-in-the-dark tape is cool and smart. I don't want to fall off the ladder when I need to go meditate in the middle of the night. Finally, time to build the bed. I am tired of sleeping on the hard ground and dreaming about boring things. I need soft things.
Why are there so many tiny screws? My hands are getting tired from all this turning. Building furniture is almost as hard as math homework.
This mattress is so soft. It feels like sleeping on a cloud. Maybe I will take a nap right now.
Kitchen cabinets need to be strong for holding my mac and cheese boxes and all my Cheetos snacks. Yes, very strong.
Look at my beautiful white kitchen counter. Now I can cut up my carrots and maybe even a pizza if I can find a big enough oven. Shelves are for displaying my trophies and my favorite toys. I need this shelf to be strong so my stuff doesn't fall down, yes! Storage is important for hiding my snacks from the imaginary neighbors. This locker is perfect for all my secret stuff. The meditation room is ready for Zen. I need to sit here and think about how much I hate green beans and how much I love Cheetos. A cozy bed is the best reward. Now I can read my books and sleep like a baby who doesn't have a pencil stuck in his nose. I look very handsome today, but my reflection looks grumpy. Maybe I need to brush my teeth again. Where is my toothbrush? This view's awesome. No walls, just jungle. I can watch the monkeys and the waterfall while I eat my snacks in bed. Giant shower head for a giant waterfall. I can wash my diaper outside. Wait, I shouldn't say that out loud, should I? Oops. Interior fixtures complete. Now my house is pretty and cozy. Time to make the outside look just as nice and less metal. Everything inside is done. Time to make the outside sparkly and pretty so the helicopter looks like a birthday cake, yes? String lights make everything look like a party. I need to make sure they are bright enough so the jungle monsters can see them. This is my outside chair. I can sit here and watch the water and pretend I am a king of the jungle. Yes, a very grumpy king.
These plants are thirsty. They need water to grow big and strong, just like Jeffy needs Cheetos to be big and strong, yes?
The name needs to be clean so everyone knows this is my helicopter house. Kuong Studio is the best studio. Yes, the best one. The landing pads look better with pretty rocks. Now the helicopter looks like it grew out of the jungle, which is very cool.
Exterior atmosphere complete. This house is officially ready for the nighttime jungle parties and quiet reading time, yes!
Phase 5 is the reward phase. Time for food, relaxation, and maybe a little bit of thinking about my pencil later.
Mac and cheese for dinner. This is the best helicopter kitchen in the world. Soon I will have cheesy goodness in my belly. The fan feels so good. This helicopter is like a luxury hotel now. I can watch the jungle and be cool at the same time.
Quiet time. I need to read about dinosaurs and rockets. This is my quiet space where I don't have to talk about my diaper. Food is ready! This smells so good. I am going to eat all of this and maybe even get cheese dust. This is the best. Cheesy food and a waterfall view. I worked very hard for this reward.
The lights look so pretty at night. My helicopter house is the only light in the whole jungle, and it looks like a giant glowworm.
Time to sleep. My bed is the best place in the world. I hope I dream about Cheetos and not about my grumpy mommy.
My helicopter house is finally perfect and quiet.